Good morning, Forest. I'm Daniel, and today's date is Wednesday, May 27th, and on today's show, we'll have all of your WCAT news and COVID-19 updates.
The stay-at-home order has been lifted, and salons, gyms, and restaurants are now officially open while taking precautions to keep customers safe.
Let's see how the state of Florida will reopen Phase 2 and when this will take place with Blake.
What's up, Wildcats? This is Blake Veroni here with some news about the reopening of Florida. As some of you may know, Florida is now entering its second week under the state's full Phase 1 reopening. This means that restaurants, retail stores, hair salons, and gyms are all open, but with limited capacity and strict social distancing rules. With parks and beaches also reopening, the main question a lot of people are asking is when will Florida go into Phase 2? Hundreds of Floridians continue to test positive for coronavirus every day, but according to the state, the percentage of positive cases and the number of hospitalizations are going down. This would allow Florida to transition into Phase 2 if officials wanted to, but public support remains their issue, with many mixed, with some saying it's too big of a risk and others saying the economy must reopen. The decision on when and how we will transition into Phase 2 remains in the governor's hands. That's all the news I have for you today. Now back to the anchor.
Students, if you are in need of internet to complete online schoolwork, Forest has set up a Wi-Fi hotspot in the front parking lot where you can go and download all of your needed schoolwork.
As we continue through quarantine, we still miss some of the things that were canceled due to COVID, like prom, and others have been rescheduled, like senior graduation.
Graduation has since been moved to June 16th at 9 a.m. at Mikey Kelly Stadium at Forest. If needed, July 15th will be the backup date.
Please make sure you are staying updated by checking your emails for news on returning textbooks and other things.
Aside from school, most of us have nothing to do, which gives us plenty of time to try new things. Blakely and Julie are here with another cooking segment with a recipe we can try at home ourselves.
Good morning, Forest. I'm Julie Bartoli, here with Kylie Cecina with Cooking with the Cats. Today we'll be making homemade frosting.
So we have made pre-made, we made it the night before, but we used the Pillsbury Funfetti cake, but you can use any cake of your choice. We're also making vanilla frosting. Once again, you can use any type you want. If you want to color it, you can do that also. It's completely up to you. We will be doubling this recipe. First, you will want your sifter, and since we're doubling, we're gonna need 2 pounds of powdered sugar, and you just dump it and then you sift. Cream 1 cup of Crisco shortening and 2 sticks of butter.
Go.
Now you're gonna take your powdered sugar, go about a cup at a time to pour this in, and then you're gonna do that 8 times. You'll need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. My family has noticed that we like to use the clear one. That way our cake comes out more white. This one's less like, oh yeah, no. 4 tablespoons of milk. So once your frosting is to your desired taste, you are going to plop the frosting onto the cake and smooth it, and try not to get crumbs on your cake either. Now you can end it here, but if you want to go the extra mile, you can add a second layer and then just top this as well. And done. This is completely optional, but if you want, you can add sprinkles. That is a flat and phosphorus. 1, 2, 3, eat.
If I could add something, maybe it'd be more vanilla.
If I could take away anything, it'd be less of the frosting because you had a little bit too much.
The first thing I tasted was all the sugar in the frosting.
Cooking with the cats has been so much fun. I've learned so much. From not being able to boil water to now making very simple recipes. I hope you guys try this at home because always know, all of you bad cooks out there, you can do it.
Well, that's all the news we have for today. To stay updated on all things Forest, make sure to follow us at FHS_WCAT on Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram.
Have a great day, Forest. And like always, go Cats.